Mr. Nettles, for nearly 15 years, you are well known worldwide as the character of Inspector Tom Barnaby.
Yeah.
So, while you are so popular, why did you decide to leave the series?
Well, I've been doing it for, as you said, 15 years now, and it's rising 80 episodes that we've done. And I ain't getting any younger. And there are other things I want to do. I enjoy doing this very much indeed, very much indeed. It's been a wonderful 15 years altogether. But there are other things I want to do before I get too old and too infirm to try them. And I want to go back at least for some little time to the stage and to possibly Shakespeare or something like that. Something in the classical mode, certainly like that, because that's where the challenges for older actors lie. One of the wonderful things about being an actor is that, about a male that is that the older you get, the better the parts become. As you get old, once you got over wanting to do Hamlet or Romeo or something like that, then at the end of the day, you've got Prospero, Lear, even Macbeth and so on looking at you. It's terrific, that. And the opportunity is there, and if it is there for me, I will take it.
So for you, it's returning to the stage, because I've learned that before you started the character of Tom Barnaby, you were playing a Shakespearean drama? Indeed.
I started off my acting career with Shakespeare, the Royal Shakespeare Company, and I left that to do another policeman, Bergerac, which was wonderful. That was 10 years of my life, and that was delightful. And after I finished that, I went back to the RSC to do some quite sizable parts for them for 5 years. And then I deserted the decent obscurity of the classical theatre and came back to do Tom Barnaby, and I've been doing that since 1996. I thought when I started it that I'd been doing it for about 4 years. You know, it was a pleasant break from doing Shakespeare. And of course it turned into a lifetime commitment. And it's been very pleasurable. But it's time to go now. Time to go for me.
Barry Jackson, known as the character of Dr. George Bullard, who helps Barnaby with his expertise on how people get killed. Do you love your character?
Yes, I think I do. I like him as much as probably John likes Barnaby, because he's very direct. He's got a sense of humour, which some of the writers write in. I like it when they do that. I don't like it when they write in, "You died at 7 o'clock." I like it when they give him a little bit more meat, you know. But yes, I enjoy Bullard. It's a change. I don't think. Oh yes, I played the Doctor before years ago in something, but normally I didn't play doctors. I played weirdos or tramps or murderers, or in my lifetime, mostly murderers. I think I've actually been most. In fact, up north we have a series called Heartbeat, which is set in Yorkshire, and because I'm not on this show every day, I only appear when there's a dead body. I get other work, and up in Yorkshire I'm a murderer, an arsonist, or you know, a horrible Yorkshire farmer. You know, like don't come bother, you know, they're playing that sort of stuff. Don't come on my land again, you know, and all that kind of stuff.
But when you just said sometimes the writers don't write in lines of humor. Do you have the chance to change that and give your character more depth?
Well, we can't write in. We can't write over the top of what's written. Or we do change a little bit of dialogue sometimes, and I do professionally, because some writers wouldn't know very much about pathology. And I always look it up on, or I always Google it, I always check up on the drugs, the form of murder, the actual what the murderer would look like, when rigor mortis would set in, all those details, technical details I have to do, because they're not necessarily written in. So I try and bring that into the show as much as I can, and sometimes I do add a word or two which would be technically correct for my kind of character.